Kind of sit there and chill with your feet up and you're lounging.
Oh my.
I gotta say, it never gets old to sip your coffee and look up and see a deer. It's so nice. This is our backyard here at Pedernales Falls. Amber and Winston are still sleeping in the camper. I'm just having my cup of coffee here in the wilderness, seeing deers, and I'm gonna stretch a little bit, read and relax till we get our day started.
Today, we will be going on a hike. So we're putting on our shoes and our sweaters, except no sweaters because it's hot. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
You heard it right, people. We are going on a trail. That's our new hobby. Now that it's like actually a little bit cooler weather, we're hikers.
I think it's more that we're in Texas because it still feels like 102 during the day. We're so excited to explore nature together on these hikes. We're gonna look at the map and we're gonna follow the trail.
There's supposed to be some beautiful water. We're gonna tell you about it. We're gonna take you with us.
We're ready. Ready? I'm hiking.
This is the Trammell's Crossing trail that's at Pedernales Falls State Park, and it is amazing. This is so beautiful. It continues to go on for a while, but we have some other areas that we wanted to check out, some other trails. We want to see the falls, and we also want to go to the main swimming area. And I'm trying to get this lady out of the river, but she will not do it. She has been staying there for like 20 minutes, just lounging and floating.
So now we're headed to the waterfall. It's just a short hike, about a quarter mile, and we heard it's a beautiful overlook. So we're gonna see it for ourselves, and we're bringing you with us. Right after Winston pees on every tree.
You guys know all that hiking gets us hungry. So let's show you what we're having for a little light lunch today. We've been buying the hard-boiled eggs, and so I made an egg salad sandwich. Classic diner style. Look at that. Yum.
So now it's time for our beverage review. It's very local. They make it about 17 miles from where we are right now. This is by Rough Diamond Brewery. This is a tangerine IPA. The tangerine is really dominant. It's the first thing that I taste. It's definitely hoppy, but not overwhelming. It pairs really nicely with a meal. I love it. I love this.
Look at that. I set it up just like they do at the diner.
Oh. Winston, you want a little bit of chicken? You do? Okay. That's my boy.
Humans clearly feed them here because that thing was not even slightly startled by me. We had some little fox. That was my first time ever seeing a fox in the wild too. It looks like a little Winston. We still have quite a few things to show you guys here, but today we're gonna do something a little bit different and go out on the town. All right, Winston, we gotta go.
Let's go to town.
We are here at Salt Licks Barbecue. This was a recommendation from Simply CC.
We're coming hungry, that's for sure.
Winston's gonna be so happy. He's just waiting on Amber. Amber went in to get us some barbecue to go. It's 11 a.m. and people are ready for the barbecue.
I'm so excited. Wow.
Hello.
So I thought that this was macaroni and cheese, and Giulietta thought it was hash, but it's actually their potato salad. We got brisket, baked beans, coleslaw, and potato salad. That's everything that comes with the brisket plate.
I'm drooling.
Salt Licks is actually a BYOB restaurant. That means you bring your own beverages, booze, whatever you want to drink. They sell them right next door, so you don't have to bring them in your cooler or anything. This is called the Cosmic Cowboy. This is made by Family Business Beer Company. This is an American IPA. This is the perfect citrus beer to pair with this barbecue. Cheers. Let's eat.
And you guys know I got a sweet tea to wash down all this barbecue. In case you guys are wondering how Winston's gonna feel about this, we're gonna give him a sample. Come on. You know what I love about Texas is not only the beef and the barbecue, is the beans are taken so seriously. These are ranch style beans, cumin-y, very dark sauce. There's no sweetness to it. Like a lot of baked beans are very sweet. These are not sweet at all. They're more savory.
She just closed her eyes.
Look at this brisket. We're gonna try this brisket. This is the sauce. Look at this stuff. What is going on here? It is so smoky. You wanna try that potato salad? I know you've been eyeing it.
I'm a sauce queen. This potato salad doesn't look like anything else. It looks like macaroni and cheese, so it really threw me off.
Is it hot?
No.
Oh, it's cold?
It is amazing. I could eat these two things for every meal. Let's try it with some beer. We're doing this day right, that's for sure.
I like it. I'm feeling this.
Thank you, Simply CC, for this awesome recommendation.
Thank you so much. Oh, delicious.
It's crazy refreshing.
We are at Mazama Coffee Roastery here in Dripping Springs, Texas, and I got the coconut matcha frappuccino. Amber said, holy moly, that's the best thing I've ever had. Definitely give this place a stop. It is cute outdoor seating, very nice staff, and even better drinks.
Every night when we're winding down, we take showers and then we get in the camper to either read or edit a video. Winston knows the routine is that he gets one of these little sweet potato treats. He's just standing there waiting for it, and he's wagging his tail and he's pointing his face towards it.
What, Winston?
What do you want?
Is it?
You want a treat? Do you want a treat? Oh, yeah.
He's so excited.
Let's get you some treats.
Treat.
This is it. He's so happy. How can you say no to that face?
Before we head out on our swimming day, we're making some little veggie burritos. We've been eating a lot of meat, a lot of cheese here in Texas, and we're taking a little break, having some vegetables. Sometimes you gotta take a little break from the barbecue.
Yeah.
And have a breakfast veggie burrito. Mmm. Mmm. We are at the main swimming area here at Pedernales Falls State Park, and there is quite a little bit of a trek to get down here, but once you're down here it's absolutely worth it, and there's a bunch of rocks and boulders everywhere. It gives it such an ancient effect. We feel like we are back in time a million years ago.
So that was a success. The current's really strong, so you have to either hold on a rock or put yourself in a good place.
You can make a nice little seat when you have some rocks kind of cushioned under your butt, and you just kind of sit there and chill with your feet up and you're lounging with the current going at you. Feels good.
There's definitely a technique.
Pecan Street.
Johnson City is an adorable little town. It feels very historic. I mean, it feels like it's from a movie or something. So quaint, and we feel very welcomed here.
Amber is right, Johnson City is historical. It is actually Lyndon B. Johnson's hometown. And there's historical sites, his boyhood home, Lyndon B. Johnson history.
Siren?
It's the tornado siren every day at noon. And that's how my kids know that it's time to feed the dog.
Every day at noon they have a tornado siren that goes off here in Johnson City, just to keep you prepared. So if it goes off at like 1 p.m. then you know there's really
Let's freak out a little bit.
Yeah.
Or if it's right around time change, don't lose it. It takes a couple days to catch up to it.
Small town feel right there. I love that.
So this area in Hill Country, it's actually the #2 wine region in America. #1 being Napa and #2 being Hill Country right here. How beautiful is the color of this beer. So this beer right now is their brewer's tap. This is the goat beer, the greatest of all time. And this is made with 60 pounds of Chinook hops. Hops is from their friends over at Billy Goat Hop Farm. So they actually picked up these hops in the morning at 6 a.m. and by 7 p.m. that night they were brewing this beer. I mean, I don't think I've ever heard it fresher than that. This is a wet hop pale ale. Juicy, there's hops, it's not too bitter at all.
They also have alternative options than their delicious beer here. You can try some of the local roaster. This is actually Green Coffee House. They roast it in a town nearby called Green. It's spelled G-R-U-E-N-E. Just to get that right. They roast their coffee beans along with pecans. This area of Texas is also known for its peaches, and I got a peach tea, and it is sweet, it is refreshing. It is absolutely delectable. I'm gonna have this with some fried green tomatoes. We're waiting on them. I have some southern fried green tomatoes here. If you haven't had fried green tomatoes, you need to try them. We may cook them on a future episode. I think we should try to do these. But it is a green tomato that's battered up. They look like they used a cornmeal crust on this one. And they have a buttermilk avocado green goddess dressing to accompany it. So we're gonna do a nice dip. We're gonna get generous there. We're gonna lather that up. Crispness of the cornmeal is just puts it over the top. It's like a fried salad.
I like that. This is my kind of salad.
I love when you go to these local spots and everything is so curated and from local coffee roasteries, local peaches, local farms. That is such a rare find, and when you do find that, support those spots because they are doing something right.
We are at Pecan Street Brewing and we have Jackie, the co-owner. She's gonna give us a little bit of history about this place.
Pecan Street Brewing is nestled in the heart of the Texas Hill Country, and we sit right on the courthouse square, the historic courthouse square. It's over 110 years old. And the brewery is in the old Blanco County hardware store from the 40s and 50s. It was the meeting place where all the ranchers would come and get their monthly provisions, find out what was going on in the area, and still today it's a place of connection. We're a family owned. My niece and I and her husband own this brewery. 13 beers on tap at any given time, and we have live music on the weekend in our dance hall. So come out and see us.
There's a watermelon fellow salad. You got our watermelon, our sunflower sprouts, sunflower seeds, cucumbers, feta cheese from a local farm, mixed greens, and avocado green goddess dressing.
Thank you. So fresh.
This is the watermelon feta salad. You can tell these microgreens are really fresh. I'm hydrated already. They put the perfect amount of spice with this, and the feta cheese just melts in your mouth.
Look at that fried chicken. Look at the okra.
Sure, for sure.
Thank you very much, Jackie. Wow, look at that, you guys.
So the okra is the chef's special right now. It's always rotating, so they'll have a fresh vegetable every time you come, whatever's in season. And this is the fried chicken that they're famous for. This has actual pecans, and I'm a mashed potato lover. I just grew up eating them, and they just bring me this special kind of joy.
I'm gonna just take a sip of this peach tea to get ready for that fried chicken. Look at the pecans on it. Is this a sticky bun? Is this fried chicken? We won't know unless we bite into it.
It does kind of look like a sticky bun.
Wow. That is unbelievable. I think that's like top fried chicken I've ever had.
What?
The crispiness is perfect. Look at that. Look how moist that chicken is. It's not overly sweet. It's just perfect the way that it is.
Brewer's chocolate cake, so we make it with our beer. And then this is our signature pecan pie bar. So it's traditional pecan tree is the Texas state tree.
Jackie surprised us with these desserts, and what's so funny is chocolate cake is amber all the way, and beer. And then pecan, this pecan bar is so me. These are things that I ate when I was young. Pecan pie is my favorite pie, and having a pecan bar is like the ultimate treat.
Chocolate cake for scale. Because this is like 4 pieces in one. Look at this caramel at the bottom. Oh my. I'm dying in a good way. I can't even speak.
You guys know what's a great dessert after beer?
Wine. We're switching it up a little bit and we're gonna go to a local winery. It's called Yates.
Ladies, welcome to Yates Winery. Glad you're here. Cheers. Cheers. When you're drinking wine, you want to give it a good swirl, open it up, especially if it just got open, and then get your face in there. And then for I guess to get the best out of it, you want the wine rolling over your tongue, but you'll see a lot of people sucking in a little bit of air on the side.
We're gonna each get a glass or something.
We can taste a couple, see what you like. I don't have any white wine.
That enhances the flavor significantly. Ring, 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 ring.
Hello?
You know what time it is?
It's time to cook! Eyes are not playing tricks on you. We are at a new campsite. We did not have enough time at Pedernales to do what we wanted to do. We are going to do a chimichurri sauce with a seared steak in the loveliest cast iron pan. We're also going to accompany that with some potatoes and some peppers. We're gonna pour this chimichurri sauce all over it. Chimichurri sauce is an Argentinian sauce. It's a lovely mixture. For our chimichurri sauce, we're gonna do some cilantro. We have some dried parsley, but you should use fresh parsley. We also have some dried oregano. We're gonna do a jalapeno that's ripened up and now it's red, so it's a red jalapeno. Do 1 shallot chopped up finely, a few cloves of garlic, and olive oil, as well as some datil pepper salt. You'd also wanna add in a dash of red wine vinegar.
So what I love about chimichurri is that it's so concentrated. So just a little bit goes so far. The flavor is bursting in my mouth. The pepper is spicy with that cilantro. Oh my gosh, it's just flavor in a sauce.
Next time you cook up some meat and potatoes, just fancy it up with this chimichurri. It's really easy to whip up and it's so fresh.
Do yourself a favor.
This sirloin turned out perfect with the chimichurri on there. Look at all those beautiful colors. I boiled those potatoes real quick just to cook them down a little bit and then threw them into all the steak juice. So I seared the steak first and then I just threw the potatoes in there, threw in the onions and peppers. Adds just the right amount of herbs and green to the steak.
Absolutely love roasted potatoes, and when they're small, I love them even more. The potato still has some crunch, but it's still soft. Oh my gosh. It's like a home fry almost is how it tastes.
I love the crust that you can get on a steak with a cast iron pan. It's just, you can't beat it. It's so good with that nice crispiness. This is actually a very easy camping meal. Super gourmet seeming. That's what we do. Simple gourmet camp food. That was Pedernales Falls. That was Pedernales Falls. Pedernales. Outside of Austin, Texas, beautiful state park. Thank you guys so much for watching this. We appreciate every minute you watch our videos. We are
Honey I Roam. We truly love you guys and appreciate all of your support. Everyone who subscribed, thank you. If you're not, please do that right now. And if you like our videos, hit that thumbs up and write a comment to us. You know we love to hear from you. We want to hear what you think and where we should go next. It's all over your face.
all over my face.
Mm-hmm. That's your favorite chicken yet? And look at this thing. Look at this little boy. This is called Would you be my? Could you be my? Won't you be our neighbor?
Here at Mazama. It sounds so weird coming out of my mouth.
Billy. The hops is actually from their friends over at. We laced up our shoes even though they have no laces.
I'm excited. I'm gonna pick the thing up and I'm gonna just right to my face, okay? Oops. My knife is big enough?
I want to cross.